as you call them. They call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front. I found a way to get peace of mind for years and left the hell alone. Turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life. Just so you can feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes. Bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fam be around whether you pay to bum me. You could either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice, some people take you for a dummy. So nowadays he ain't so friendly. Actually they wouldn't even made a worthy enemy. Read the signs, no feeding the baboons. Seeing as how they got your back bleeding from the stab wounds. Y'all know the dance, they smile in your face, y'all know the glance. Try to put them on, they blow the chance. Never let your so-called mans know your plan. How many of us have them? A show of hands is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let crew see. You telling me I try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas lead them right to your stack lope. Just another way a chick will lead to your end. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said person one likes to socialize with, sympathize, a helper, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided. To boast of the crime, they have to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch. And when things get quiet, catch him like a thief in the night. What a right. I first met Mr. Fantastic at an arms deal. Don't let it get drastic. Think of how your moms will feel when they get for real. Still get the sparking. Everything darkened. It ain't no talking. For something so cheap and so it buys a lot of trouble. They better off focusing and trying to plot the bubble. Or else it'd be a sad note to end on. The guns we got is some come in the form of codependence. A lot of times only end up being co-defendants. $10 say they tell for a lower sentence and leave you up under the jail begging for repentance. It don't make no sense. What happened to the loyalty? Honor amongst crooks, trust amongst royalty. I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory. A similar story. Before lovers, we need to have some type of overstanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tramp swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the skins and could she memorize the lessons. It ain't no need to pretend. Even though she let him stab it, she know they just friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Before we go any further, look.
My friends are, and the next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack.
Negro humor always escaped me.
The most powerful, the most mysterious monarch in all the world, guarded by a fighting force that never sleeps, that never relaxes its vigilance. For none is as feared, none has as many foes as Doom. The awesome, armor-clad Lord of...
I know who Doom is.
Then tell us.
He happens to be the most dangerous man in the world. I hoped we'd never hear from him. Hoped we never have to battle him. But now the worst has happened, and I must tell you what we're up against. I first met Doom years ago, where he wanted to be alone to pursue his forbidden experiments. One day, while conducting a secret experiment, later, when he recovered from his injuries, instead of having learned his lesson, Doom was bitter, angry, vengeful.
What have I done to myself? My face, it is hideous.
He traveled the world, seeking a cure for his disfigured face.
I'm sorry, sir. There is nothing we can do for you.
He traveled through remote villages, where strangers are seldom seen. He continued his search, never showing his face, unless threatened by bandits who prey on travelers, who foolishly wander alone through their domain.
to get straight A's. Nowadays, get way paid is the pet phrase. Set the stage, preferably night times. Daylight reserved for research and writing rhymes. Things is harder than the tarnish on the garnets in his gold teeth to eat. Gosh darn it, behold heat. Going all out to the fullest. Old dip, chrome forfeit if no bullets, no clip. Black electric tape over the hole in the handle. If you hold it right and hit them with it, they can't tell. But still, you gotta be careful. Dudes be so scared they cop pleased by the airful. Be personal favors, please don't kill me. Empty out your pockets and it probably won't, Willie. But if you don't hurry up and shut up, I'll kill ya. Now lay down and count to 100 loud, will ya? When the nickel gleam like it's greased up, thugs turn to icicles, hard rocks freezed up. This could all be a distraction just to buy time to blast you, so keep something to cut in case you has to. If he was on the island, he probably robbed a millionaire and be known for wildin' out like Bob Dylan here. These clever war tips you won't get from cats who never wore skips. Now let's get down to brass tacks, follow procedure and count stacks like NASDAQ. Don't be caught snoozing in the early morning hours from a long night of boozing. Stick 'em up, chump, you know what this is. Do the right thing, you might live to see your kids. All he said was, come on, don't shoot. So shook, I think he the Sean John suit. Why you staring? Run your chain like an errand. And your girl errands, and what y'all wearing. Survival tactics for when things get too gritty. He feels it's his duty to the people of the city. Just so long as nobody get hurt, and keep the average civilian on point and alert. And don't forget to check her D-cup. Now buzz how he got this duck for his re-up. Then he's back on the bricks, smoking Indo. Never let a handy fiend fix your broken window. Oh, wanna hate the witty lurker who follow y'all on the late, dressed like a city worker. Okay, miss, come up off that bracelet. Just got your hair did, don't make me waste it. So go to Hades, get the devil for his stash. But no old ladies unless you're sure they carry mad cash. Like the one from the liquor store, he watched her for weeks now, ready for the quick score. Before he told the whore get on the floor, she pulled out and let off like quick draw McGraw. Damn yo, he lucky she barely nicked the camo. He would've let her have it if he had the ammo. It's all in good fun, true. Moral of the story, son, dude. Senior citizens to bust their guns too. Lucky she was old, yo.
When this reporter, babe, get here, she gonna be on our tip, man. You know she gonna wanna write about me and my man here, all kind of long articles.
Flash message, top secret, ultra.
Yeah, and when she does, and she puts his picture on paper, that's gonna be an end secret exposed, his face for everyone to see, man. That's the whack, you know? Man, what the fuck you talking about, man? That's gonna get my man big fame, man.
Arrange temporary transfer this agency.
If I do this interview,
Metal phase 2.
Will I get paid
Your
for it?
concurrence in the above is assumed.
Gee, where you get your information from? You're gonna get paid. You don't get paid.
Notify MFKMDGYPCM effective immediately.
But he's not gonna get money. Yeah, but that's true what he said, man. I don't want my picture in the paper. Look, man, I know how to publicity.
Top secret, ultra end of message.
Cash money for this. You might not get the money like right now, but you're gonna have money like Barry White, man. You can do all kind of crazy shit you wanna do when you get this publicity, man.
Now, who will be the first to tell me of a past adventure? Why don't you tell him about the time we faced Doom?
All right. Well, as I remember, Doom had threatened the world leaders with destruction of every major city on Earth. Headquarters.
Good evening.
Would you believe it? It's Doom on the phone.
What's on your evil mind?
Hold your insulting tongue and mark my words well. I have plotted my revenge on you. Now I shall have it. Bid farewell to your friends.
Doom hates us all. But in his warped mind, he has a personal score to settle with me.
Operation Doomsday.
Chain smoking beaties till his brain's broken completely. Get back on his feet, work out, and eat some Wheaties. Greedy for the cheese, please, most couldn't fathom. Had him in the Cobra clutch when he spat the mad him gems. Collection of brats Timbs and hats, had no time for the pity pat, I'll give him that. The rhythm hit him back with a right hook. Shook it off, caught a sign, I thought it was a aight look. Depends on the shades, the end of days fades. Pretenders late and dazes on stages. Do melees, eat it up, microphone, microwave, mayonnaise. His own way was strange, but it matters not. Tuned into a frequency tone that shattered rock. Hold it down like Shatner do Spock. Rapper jocks need to put a sock in their chatterbox. The block got lied to Vioxx stock. Folks gather round, it's no joke like knock knock. It's them. They came home to roost, y'all, and watch them transform the game to the rules of foosball. She's too small. Any questions? Him could squeeze blood from a penny in the recession. Keep guessing, it gets deeper than depression. The power of suggestion, wake a sleeper, peep the lesson. Dig that beat, ripped it with metal fingers and stomped it with big fat feet. And you know what they say, cut the hay. Resistance is futile, you will be assimilated. But today, it's all gray, metallic with a ruby stone. Rude like the type of dude you could write a movie on. Hardcore porn, did his own stunts, writ his own rhymes, and split his own blunts once in a while. Every other minute, eyes pop out, Popeye heavy on the spinach. Steady on his business and ready with an ill pitch. Keeps a bad bill snitch like Denny Kusanil snitch. No hitch, just a shitload of spit and sneeze. Strictly G stacking up off a rack of hidden fees. Rappers like the gay club striptease, with hippies on the yip saying, hey, bub, grip these. They screaming for attention, beaming at the mention of a scary demon convention. You could cut the tension with a switchblade and serve it on the same plate of hors d'oeuvres a witch made. Filleted, persuaded the chambermaid to bet her paycheck on a get-naked game of spades. Straight up, no chaser, no layaways. Caution, faint taste of microwave mayonnaise.
Doom has taken over every continent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you all for joining us this evening. Let me know if y'all with me, y'all. Just a couple of things I want to say. I only play the games that I win at and stay the same with more rhymes than it's ways to skin cats. As a matter of fact, let me rephrase. With more rhymes than ways to fillet felines in these days. Watch the path of the black one, the super villain. He reps clubs to Del in the drunken stupid chillin'. Ready and willing to inadvertently fall that plan of any rhymer, whiner or spoiled brat. Who got more snottier flows and snotty nose and holds mics like he knows karate body blows? Nobody knows the trouble I see from the MPV fly dirty tailing the bubble I-30. For the record, this is some shit I just thought of, y'all. Science fiction that's not admissible in no court of law. I live to rock mics 3D. The only reason I see to stop to snuff the TV. I heard beats that sound like karaoke with monkey rhymers on a leash like don't have this fairy choke me. Hit him with a penny so we could get these peanuts. And I thought we was nuts. I used to get free cuts. They locked Lex Luthor up in Green Haven. Since when a nigga never really been too clean shaven. Misbehaving rap stars need listament. Call me Mr. Bent. I'm at where your sister went. Intelligent, used to write and be well spoke. Now all a nigga wanna do is fight and sell and tell joke. This could lead to catastrophe. About to stop the violence right after these last 3 shots from the black bat got me a headlock. Holding on to sanity by strands of that dreadlock. She told me get off, I said, bitch, let me set this shit off so I can get rich right quick. Then it hit me like the point of intoxication. Nigga, come out and rock this nation like oxidation. A lot of niggas out is rusty like oxidation. In this world's strangest, most dangerous occupation. But you can do it, you the super like in your building. Villain like Trife Kindred and all my children plotting. And it's sure to pay ends with some real mature women's and some more of they friends. When bad men roll tight, it's actual true. Like a pack of big bamboo with natural glue. Who grip necks of Bex to triple X? You just came from 4D, follow the ripple effects, and it'll lead you right to them. Oh snap, it seems you walked into a trap through rap. Zoiks, this place is filled with pretender willies. One false move and get broke off like ender Phillies. True believers, ain't nothing new to crook with special powers like how to tell the future. Rhyme of the month, 2 pages long. Busting off 2 gauges with my cape on wrong. Sun is on, remind me of a Raekwon tape song. With a fleet of super bad to status Ray Don Chong. Let me know if y'all's with me, y'all. national and geographic down to the titty ball. Rap Monster Island City, y'all. To all my brothers who is doing unsettling bids, you could've got away if it was not for them meddling kids.
With my experiment right now. Lower the dome. Are you ready, Carstairs? All set. My moment of triumph is at hand. Contact!
It's messed up.
Doesn't look bad.
Crazy. It looks bad.
Okay, then at least tell me what that thing is you've done.
This figure in the middle is not even coming out right. I already got like the hands like on the side, like the hands of Doom. They're like representing the city and the environment around this artist. And he's like by himself in his own world and whatnot. He don't care about nobody around him. That's what the hands are, everybody around him.
Yeah, who is this character? That's you.
Who told you? Who gave you that idea?
Come on, man, I've been knowing for a long time that was you. Damn, man.
hoes in check. I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said. That sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I needed to do, she'd be like, on his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah, I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it, I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. And can't live with this, handle your business. Villainous, stay on a scandalous whole shit list. One pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. It's fun smacking rookies, he is the look like a black Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo, brown skinned, it always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's a S-curl accident. Doom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city, she with me to do the thang thang. Working the coochie hoopty chitty chitty bang bang. Same name on the titty as on the name ring. Pretty like Baby D off all in the same gang. Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her, but I treat her like a daughter. Taught her how to bust a nut and the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it, of course he is the see, most cats treat her like fupa or beat her to a stupor. Take it from the you need to make her feel cuter and lay down the G like loofah. Everything will be do for her. Keep her in a new fur so she looks sweet when she go to meet the got the Buddha, get the grenadiers, twist it, put it in the air, come here, kiss it. Listen here, Scooter, let her try to bag you when she's on the rag, never let her fry the ragu. Which will have you into some type of spell crying dag boo. Her name on your back in a tattoo. Whether a bougie broad, nerd, hoe, street chick, don't call her wife if you met her at the freak nick. You don't want her, don't waste her time, I'll dupe her. And be a father to your child like the he keep his hoes in check, sends them out to get glows from all frozen necks. Tell him take his clothes, leave him posing naked for real. Better yet, get him for the check off the record deal. Find out where he keep the tech and the blue steel. Make sure for extra rec, let him know how you feel. And while he's running down to All-Star Weekend to ball, I'm coming with the U-Ball.
Has the laser cannon been loaded? Everything has been prepared as you ordered. But how did you get permission to return to New York, Master? Through the efforts of a misguided fool. It's free enterprise! And I'm not gonna let some blasted government bureaucrat tell me how to run my business! But Doom will be my guest on my private estate on Long Island. There's nothing you can do about it! He's dangerous. I just hope you know what you're doing. Don't I always? Ah, there's Doom's jet, right on time. Why is it so cold down here?
The heat went out in the whole building.
Warm enough out there on Long Island with Doom.
Doom? Here in New York?
Yes, Doom has an amazing new machine.
Get the President of the United States on the phone. How long is all this going to take, Doom? I would not advise you to repeat that error. Sure. I know what you mean.
It's the beat, you hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs was touching, never swallowed the ham. He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Rake it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy, leather flossy, fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy, funk me. I'm like any who's seeds walking all out in the street without any shoes. I guess it's better than some funky socks. You need to get her some skips before she catch the monkeypox. Instead she wanna hit a beatbox, take pills and make fake krills that sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory. While he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason, they told the place not to let the basket type case in. He could be some kind of wacko, waiting for the chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole. He busted in, blessed be the Lord, who believe any mess they read up on the message board. If so, I got bridges for the Lolo. Same bitch a gold dry, snitch it to the popo. Here, orange peel stokes for the whole tier. Feel like I've been gone over a year, came home to old gear. It was the shit when I first scooped it. At least I get to sit out in New York and curse, stupid. Plead the fifth, sip wine stiffly. Patiently come up and be spiffy in a jiffy. Gift for the grind, criminal mind shifty. Swift with the 9 through a 5950. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep data. Let her hate the creep played her. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more vomit spit. bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fam be around whether you pay to bum me. You could either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice, some people take you for a dummy. So nowadays he ain't so friendly. Actually they wouldn't even made a worthy enemy. Read the signs, no feeding the baboons. Seeing as how they got your back bleeding from the stab wounds. Y'all know the dance, they smile in your face, y'all know the glance. Try to put them on, they blow the chance. Never let your so-called mans know your plan. How many of us have them? A show of hands is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let crew see. You telling me I try to act broke? Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas lead them right to your stack lope. Just another way a chick will lead to your end. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said person one likes to socialize with, sympathize or helper, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided. To boast of the crime, they apt to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch. And when things get quiet, catch him like a thief in the night. What a right. I first met Mr. Fantastic at an arms deal. Don't let it get drastic. Think of how your moms will feel when they get for real. Still get the sparking. Everything darkened. It ain't no talking. For something so cheap, it so buys a lot of trouble. They better off focusing and trying to plot the bubble. Or else it'd be a sad note to end on. The guns we got is some come in the form of codependence. A lot of times only end up being co-defendants. $10 say they tell for a lower sentence and leave you up under the jail begging for repentance. It don't make no sense. What happened to the loyalty? Honor amongst crooks, trust amongst royalty. I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory. A similar story. Before lovers, we need to have some type of understanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tramp swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the skins and could she memorize the lessons. It ain't no need to pretend. Even though she let him stab it, she know they just win.
The next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack.
Negro humor always escaped me.
The most powerful, the most mysterious monarch in all the world, guarded by a fighting force that never sleeps, that never relaxes its vigilance. For none is as feared, none has as many foes as Doom. The awesome, armor-clad Lord of...
I know who Doom is.
Then tell us.
He happens to be the most dangerous man in the world. I hoped we'd never hear from him. Hoped we never have to battle him. But now the worst has happened, and I must tell you what we're up against. I first met Doom years ago, where he wanted to be alone to pursue his forbidden experiments. One day, while conducting a secret experiment, later, when he recovered from his injuries, instead of having learned his lesson, Doom was bitter, angry, vengeful.
What have I done to myself?